Are you ready, Tom? On the count of three, bud. 1, and a 2, and 3. Oh, how about a big round of applause for him, guys? He is trying. Good job, bud. He's enjoying his AC nap.
Now the predatory confrontation, though, is more common with the black bears. This is when that bear is going to continue to approach you, follow you, disappear and reappear, misbehaving in a stalking manner. Now, unfortunately, though, if you ever do find yourself in this type of situation, you should be prepared to fight back using any means possible if that bear does try to make contact with you. The other type of confrontation, though, is a little bit different. It's a defensive confrontation. It's more common with the grizzly bears or the brown bears. The defensive confrontation is a sudden encounter with a bear protecting its space, its cubs, or its food. Now that bear may charge you because he feels threatened by you, and experts do say to play dead. How about a big round of applause for Tom? He's doing a great job tonight. Now I know that sounds like the last thing that you want to do when you encounter a grizzly bear, of course. But you play dead. Unlike Tonk here, though, you want to lay flat on your stomach with your hands clasped behind your head and neck. You want to stay in that position until the bear leaves the area. Now that bear should leave the area in this type of situation just because he feels that the threat has been removed. Always remember, though, every situation is different, of course. If you do know you're going out into bear country, there is an important product to purchase, and that is bear spray. Bear spray is just basically a bigger version of our pepper spray that has been formulated to ward off bears. And it has been proven to be very effective as well. You want to carry that while you're out camping, hunting, and fishing too. Always stay alert and aware of your surroundings at all times during these activities. And while you are hunting and fishing though, always remember that your catch or kill will lure in bears to your area. If you do have a close encounter with a bear though, and you have your catch or kill on you, just remember to throw it over to him. That's all that bear is really gonna want, and that catch or kill is definitely not more important than your life. Now that usually does bring us to one of Tom's favorite parts of the show. We'll see if we can get him to do it tonight though. He seems a little sleepy today. No, he doesn't want to try tonight, but what are you going to do when a 650-pound grizzly bear doesn't want to catch a ball, right? How about a big round of applause for Tonk anyway? All right, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people don't know how to tell the difference between the black bears and the brown bears. Black bears are found throughout most of North America, while the brown bears are only found in northwestern states, Alaska, and western Canada. So where you are will help you determine what types of bears that you may run into. Now, if you are in an area, though, with both black and brown bears, it is important to learn to tell the difference between the two. Some of you may be thinking, well, black bears are black and brown bears are brown, of course, right? But that sometimes is not the case. Both black and brown bears can be a variety of colors from black, brown, white, to even cinnamon. So another way to tell them apart might be by their size. Those brown bears usually significantly bigger than the black bears. Brown bears on average stand about 7 to 11 feet on their hind legs, while the black bears only average about 6 feet on their hind legs. Their weights vary as well though, of course. Brown bears are broken down into two categories though. The interior brown bears, who average around 300 to 500 pounds, while those coastal brown bears average around 800 to 1,200 pounds. Black bears stay a bit smaller again though. They average around 100 to around 300 pounds. But they too can get even bigger than that now in some different areas. So you need some other ways to tell them apart. It's by looking at certain features on a bear. Believe it or not, the most distinctive way to tell a black bear and brown bear apart is by looking at their back. If you look at Tonk's back, right in between those front two shoulder blades, he does have a big hump there. Now that is just a big ball of muscle that gives those brown bears the strength in the upper arms for digging and such. But the black bears do not have that.